Alright, let's make the long trek back to our spaceship. You guys will kind of notice this from here on. We're going to be planet hopping a lot. Probably ending on Hoth and then going and doing the last trek to defeat Lasek.
Mm-hmm.
Too many cactuses. Here we go. And we'll hit the hospital again.
Only 5.
We'll find it acceptable that the non-Spartan heal us. There we go. Almost done. I'm sorry I couldn't help. Please be careful.
Oh, she's so sweet.
Alright, where are we going? We are going to Gothic. Yes.
Gothic, black, whatever. What does it matter?
It brings up Gothic, and the first thing that comes to my mind. You know, we were just... To step outside the fourth wall here, we just completed Star Wars Shadows of the Empire, and we were talking about Tim Schafer and Ron Gilbert, and now we bring up Gothics, and I immediately go to Brutal Legend, how the Gothics became the enemy. And Alex has no idea what I'm talking about.
You're right, I do.
In the game Brutal Legend, they basically make it out to be this... there's this horrible enemy called the Sea of Black Tears that you have to face, and eventually you do, and it's just a bunch of Gothic enemies.
Oh, that makes sense.
So, like, a bunch of emo stuff, and really well done, I must say. Especially given that it's Brutal Legend, and Brutal Legend is, like, a console iteration of a real-time strategy. So, like, all the various units were all Goth-related.
That's hilarious.
So, like, their basic unit was a gravedigger, Goth guy with a shovel, and you'll notice that the Serpent doesn't really do much to us anymore now, too.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting up there, guys. And believe it or not, by the time you're actually ready to go to the final boss, Alex, take a wild guess as to what your actual level's gonna be.
21.
Around that, yeah. 21 to 25, something like that. It'll be different for each character, because Alice will be higher.
Yeah. What levels are we at right now?
We're in the teens, I think. You may be higher than that. Yeah, Alice just barely hit 20, so that kind of gives you a range of where everybody else is.
Mm-hmm.
At minimum, Noah must be 15. I really shouldn't be fighting with things. But I'm going to! Because it's XP.
And money.
And money. Although in the Serpent's case, not that much money. And of course, ninjas and chests. Never get tired of that.
Swarm, swarm.
Wow, swarms! I wish I could say I missed you, but I really didn't, so I'm not gonna.
There are but 6 Mizastas inside.
Okay, so we're coming up on the lava.
I'll let you know.
Because they were giant scorpions, and therefore deserve to die. RPGs. Everybody deserves to die but you.
Mm-hmm.
There we are, the lava pit. Okay, here we go. And we get attacked right off. And they block my retreat! Those dorks! See, this is one of those times where I really wish this game had the equivalent of, like, a tent. So I didn't have to rely on inns solely to get healed.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
There we go.
For me, the tent would be the shelter from Chrono Trigger.
Exactly.
So,
same basic concept.
Same concept, definitely.
Alright, so we're just going to use the Uber Cure and bring up Meow. And we'll do Noah. And we have enough MP, so Odin. Why not? We'll go ahead and bring up Alice too. That'll help us out. And now we're at Bortevo, so time to get the hovercraft. I think it's right here. A pile of junk.
Search. You found the hovercraft.
Hapsby has restored it to working order. So now we have it. And from here... Okay. Ignore my whispering to myself. I'm just basically making sure I'm following all the guidelines.
Shellfish.
Lots of stuff to do. Okay, so now we get instant transportation! We are embarked!
Okay, so it's automated. I thought
No, I'm using it.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool.
Okay, so that's Ilia Cave, so I need to go south from here. No, Mr. Octopus, we don't want to fight you. And I think we can disembark right here. And this is kind of a bass-backwards way of doing it, too, but disembarked. From the item screen, you could have easily just made us get out. And I don't think there's actually a hospital here, so yay. We actually need to go into the warehouse. Let's see if I'm going the right direction. I heard that they sell gas shield here, but I don't know where the shop is. What a mess! Starting to get an idea of what we need to come here to get. Okay. And we went from yellow tiles to blue tiles. Not much of an improvement.
I just noticed how all the dungeons, caves, and these underground places all seem to be made of brick somehow.
Yep. And look, he sells cake. I mean, a gas shield for 1,000. Okay, so now we have another key item. And we actually are going to need this, like, fairly soon. Thankfully it's a warehouse, so we're not going to get attacked in here.
No, that's good news for a change.
Mm-hmm. So we can just cruise through. Except the random dude who wants to let us know that there's he heard a rumor of them selling a gas shield in here.
It's like, yeah, we got it. Want to see it?
Exactly. And then he'll tell the next bunch of adventurers, I heard that there's a thing called the gas shield. Let's see. Now, from here... Oh, we can get attacked on the port. Lame. Okay, we need to use the hovercraft again. Jeez.
Embark.
Except I'm going to be a royal cheater. See, that's Ilia Cave right there. I'm going to go to the free inn.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Exploitation. Always a good thing.
That's the way to do it.
Let's face it, Alex. We need some blonde power to heal us.
Yep, we do.
It's going to be one of the biggest references in commentary. You guys are harassed!
Harassed.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are harassed.
For we understand the power of the blonde. She can heal us for free.
Mm-hmm.
We don't care if you understand it. We just understand it. Let's see if I actually get Odin right off the bat. Ah, this isn't even worth it.
Yeah, it really was.
Because he would go through the list and just kill them all. Aw, it went boom in our face. More chests, more everything. And we actually need to head back to Gothic, but I'm not going to use the tunnel. Why? Because I now have this nifty little thing called the hovercraft.
That'll save us a lot of time.
That's been kind of the mode here, is that we eventually get enough items to save time on the track. The only thing that kind of bugs you after a while is you have to go into the item screen and dig it out and use it.
I sense a Pokemon reference coming up. Yes, this does remind me of first generation, red and blue, where you wanted to use cut, you wanted to use strength. You had to every time go into the menu. And every time click on the move.
Did they ever... Now, here's the thing. I have not played past Generation 3, and Generation 3 still had to do that. Mm-hmm. So, did they ever fix that?
Oh yeah, they fixed that. So,
oh, good.
So now that you only have to use it once, and you can keep pushing the big boulder around unless you like leave the room or something. Maybe if you have to do maybe if you hit an encounter too. I can't remember because I usually put on repels, so I don't hit encounters. But yeah, they've definitely improved that. Obviously, with cut, all you have to do is click on the tree, and it'll say, "Do you want to use cut?"
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah.
All right, more ship music. Yay, we're at Motavia!
We're back on Tatooine. We all ended up on Tatooine. Okay, you sound like a really bad...
Just envision the three suns. Yeah, that's not gonna work. See, you guys only have to deal with this on YouTube videos. Alex deals with this all the time.
All the time. He does it every time.
I'm a geek, what can I say?
Okay. The haystacks with the mouths.
Haystacks Calhoun! I don't know why I did that, but yeah. Netflix has not been good to me. I go off and watch a bunch of random documentaries. Okay, so now we go up from the mountains. From the mountains. And thankfully our hovercraft can be used on multiple planets.
Hey, some sense in this game.
Logic. Okay.
Just surprised they didn't find a way to be a dick and not let you use your hovercraft. I'm just surprised.
Alex, the developers are listening.
I don't think the developers...
Or we hope they're listening. Please, developers, give us your views. Okay, now, I think we actually have to use it first. Okay,
there's no need to use them.
There's no need. So, we need to go into it. Oh, okay. Yay! We don't need to. Now, if we didn't come in here with the gas mask, we'd actually be getting damage. Because apparently this is all nuclear. Okay, I need to go to the leftmost house. No, this isn't the guy.
Or at least, I don't know what he said, but...
Yeah, we don't care. I've heard that Palma is a beautiful planet. Is that true?
Yes.
Yes. I'd like to go visiting someday. That was useless! One of them has the Elder, and that's who I'm looking for.
There is a monk. And they all go...
Oh, the left...
Yeah, and they all have to live in these far-off places, and we all have to make the journey to find them.
Exactly. I'm the head of this village. Because of the cloud of gas, we are cut off from other towns. We are therefore very poor. Will you donate?
What happens if you donate?
We'll be nice. According to our legends, the very shield Perseus used to overcome Medusa is buried on the small island in the middle of a lake.
So apparently...
Now, if you'll remember, Alex, we just barely passed a small island.
Oh.
Gee, you wonder where we're going next?
I'd say to a small island.
Exactly.
Zombie!
And this is like the biggest palette swap we've had in a while, because now we have like poisoned ground.
Well, now it's actually new graphics instead of just palette swaps.
Exactly. Except for the enemies.
Yeah, except the enemies. There'll always be palette swaps.
There we go. Okay, so now we need to go to the small island to get the shield Perseus.
And we'll use the hovercraft.
We are embarked! And yes, you can get encounters on it.
Yes.
Oh, Wyvern! No, we don't want to fight you right now.
But we don't.
Especially when you can kick Odin's butt right now. But we have no choice. Because you haven't given one. So fine, we will kill you. F you! Don't make me have Noah smash you. Okay, I think it's right in between those cactuses is where we need to go. Disembarked! Okay. Search?
There doesn't seem to be any.
anything special about it. Okay. Is it? Okay. Ironically, it was one of the cactuses after all. Oh, come on! It's one of you guys, I know that! Mirror shield, there we go.
Mirror shield.
So we are going to be putting this on Odin, and we're actually getting to a point where we need to complete Odin's previous quest. If you guys remember what it is, we have to go help him kill Medusa, because she actually has his last weapon. And we will be interchanging between the overpowered laser gun and that. Okay. And we're actually getting, you believe it or not, Alex, we're running out of stuff to do on Tatooine.
Oh, what shall we ever do without Tatooine?
We'll get on with our lives. Alright. Okay, now we need to head back to the village of Sopia, which is where we were before. Oh, there we go. Again, I need a disembark button. I'm missing Final Fantasy. There you go, our Phantasy Star Final Fantasy reference. Where I can disembark airships. I'm trying to remember what town it is, but we actually have one where they took an enemy pallet and made him the innkeeper.
That's nice.
Yeah, I loved it. It was a nice little nod, because you didn't see it coming. Everybody's like 100 plus Mazesta right now to heal. Except for Noah, who should be. Alright. So from Sopia, now we need to go south. And use the hovercraft. Again. Gee, I wonder if there's a pattern. Wow, that was like the longest hovercraft trip ever, wasn't it?
Oh, it took forever in a day.
Oh my gosh. Alright, and here we go. So bear with me a second while I bring up a map, so we don't waste you guys' time.
Okay, from the start. Turn. And go.
And yes, we're in another yellow dungeon.
We all live in a yellow dungeon.
Okay.
It's also got some orange, I guess.
I guess so. Red slime! Ooh, but I think we're actually going to make a quick detour, because I just caught something on the map that we will want. It's on the way. More spiders! Dang you, Noah. Quick, Alex, we need a Pokemon reference now!
So, Adam, have you played Heart of Gold, Soul of Silver?
No!
Well, you should play them. Considering it's just Generation 2 revamped into Generation 4.
No, I am backed up, and my wife wants me to play them. I am so backed up in every other game that I'm trying to catch up on that I was actually going to try and do Diamond and Pearl, and I've tried 4 times now to start it.
You need a backloggery.
As I do. Okay, so this is actually going to throw you off a little bit. So yeah, this looks like a wall, right?
That's because it is a wall. No. What is it?
Wrong one. There we are.
Oh, sorry, I was right. Because it is a wall.
It is a wall, but now we can walk through them.
This looks like a wall. Because it is a wall.
Exactly. Okay, and this has 3,000 Mazesta.
Nice.
So yes, we need that because that's going to cut down on grinding. And heaven forbid you guys are probably just irritated with our grinding.
Well, no, because fortunately our grinding, most of our heavy grinding is off screen.
Yes, it is, but we cut off a lot, and I'm actually starting to get to the point where I need to tell Alex to bring a book to these recording sessions.
I'll have to bring my DS and play Phantasy Star, Zero, not Universe. Zero. Phantasy Star Zero.
Oh, that'd be a good idea.
Phantasy Star for a Phantasy Star game.
Okay.
And if anyone's wondering if we're going to play that, I don't know. It's a DS game, there's not a lot of great DS emulators out there.
Yeah, it's kind of iffy. I mean, I would love to be able to do it. There are a lot of really good DS games out there. The problem is there isn't a good DS emulator, and ROMs are also an issue too. Mm-hmm. Oh look, it's a flash we don't need. Because I took a wrong turn. That's okay, I'm not taking much more of those. A battalion! Yeah, that looks like a battalion, man. That guy's had a bad day.
Yes, he's blocking a retreat.
Yes, he's blocking our retreat, so...
That's typical.
Fine. We'll fight the battalion. While he drills on us. Man, he does not look like he's had a good day.
Not at all.
He's pretty torn apart. Resident Battalion. Oh, really? Come on. 7 HP. There we go. Death to the battalion! And that was not worth it. No, I'm not fighting you.
Hey, we got away.
You're not worth it either. Okay, fine! Since you're insisting. Oh, yay.
And we found a flash.
Another flash we don't need.
So we'll get like, what, 20 Mazestas out of those? At best.
5. We don't get much for them at all. And you're gonna get a lot of them later on in the game.
Yeah, they give them when you don't need them.
Uh-huh.
That's good.
But we're gonna have a full inventory, so we can't pick them up anyway.
Oh, that's good. I hate inventory caps, though, on RPGs. I never understood that.
Yeah, it's dinky. Okay, we are almost to the end. I just want to make sure that we're not missing something we're gonna need. No, we're not. Okay, let's finish this thing. Now, we didn't actually name it, but this is Tarzamal Tunnel. If that's at all interesting to you.
The more you know.
The more you know. Actually, no, now that I remember, yeah, it's part of the story, so... Ah, my young pupil Noah. Yes, he was trained by Noah. You are preparing to face LASIK? Come, you must pass your final test. We will do it! And this is a battle just between him and Noah.
That wasn't much.
Nope. Well, he hasn't. I don't think he started up his magic yet. I could have sworn he hit harder than this. Maybe it's just because Noah's overpowered at the moment. There we go. You have become much stronger. You are well prepared. I'll give you a Frad Mantle as a gift. It protects you from danger. So now we have another piece of armor for Noah. And that should be it. Yeah, we don't really need to do anything else in here anyway. Exit! Such a handy spell.
It's a great spell.
So we don't have to navigate our way out.
Come on, let's go.
Stupid leeches! Fine. We'll fight you. They're both at 7 HP.
Lucky 7.
Laser gun! Laser gun! Yes!
I do want to open it.
For all of its 94 Mazesta. Alright. Embarked! Do 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 do. See, it's my turn to hum. Do 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 do. Okay, now we're going to head back up to Sophia after we fight the ghost. Exactly. The Phantom of the Nuked Ground. Nobody wants us to get to... Oh, no, never mind. We're not fighting the Reaper.
Don't fear the Reaper.
Dude, I just realized we just fought and somebody said we will duel and we didn't make a Yu-Gi-Oh joke.
Oh yeah, we haven't...
Man, we failed.
We totally missed that.
We totally could have been making a Yu-Gi-Oh bridge joke. We failed. We're sorry, YouTube community. Now Alice does not need to be healed. A whole 9 Necesta. And now the person who actually dueled. Well, almost 100.
70, not too bad though.
There we go.
We get to keep our precious Mazestas.
Our preciouses. Alright. Okay, guys, and we are going to go ahead and take a quick break, and then we will do the last bit of stuff we need to do on Motavia. Then we are done here, and we will make our trek to Dozoris and get ready to finish this game. So, once again, I am Drak.
I'm Shadow.
And we'll see you in a bit.